Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is a 30-minute beginner-friendly, no equipment Pilates. This will be a full body workout and we are going to do a lot of mat work, a lot of core work as in a typical Pilates class. If you would like to make this more spicy, you could put ankle weights on for the whole class, or you could grab a resistance band to slide on when you want an extra burn. There's a Spotify playlist down below as always, and let's get started with a stretch in a child's pose. Take the knees as wide as feels good, big toes to touch. Send the hips back as you reach the fingers towards the front of the mat. Lower the forehead, close the eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, stretch the fingers even further forward. Exhale, walk them over to the left. You can take right hand on top. Continue to press the hips back towards the heels. Inhale to move through center. Exhale, hands over to the right. Maybe left hand on top. Inhale to move through center. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Take the hands to a prayer behind the back of the head. A little stretch for the triceps, backside of the arms. Reach the fingers forward. Come up to a tabletop, hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingers. On your inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. Exhale, curl round. Press into the hands. Draw your chin towards your chest for cat. Inhale, expanding through the front body, the anterior chain. Exhale, expanding through the back body or the posterior chain. Move through a couple more on your own. If you would like to add any movements, maybe shaking the hips side to side, the head, stretching through the wrists, whatever feels intuitive for you. In this moment, allow yourself to follow that. One more round. When you're ready, make your way back to neutral. Tuck the toes under, breathe in. Breathe out to send the hips back, downward facing dog. Right away, you can pedal it out, bend right knee, then left. Send the hips towards the sky. Continue to breathe deeply. Eventually making your way to stillness, walk the hands to the feet at the back of the mat, forward fold. Feet at least hips width, maybe a little bit wider. You can grab onto opposite elbows. Breathe in and breathe out. Release the hands to the mat. Next, inhale, open to a twist. Right arm to the sky, maybe straighten through the right leg. Take a couple shoulder rolls, shoulder circles. And then release the right hand to the mat and switch sides. Left arm lifts, maybe straighten through the left leg for a deeper hamstring stretch. And find your circles. Release left hand to the mat. Walk yourself out to a high plank. Push into the hands. Knees are there if you need. Gaze slightly forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, shift forward onto the toes. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes when you arrive. Press to the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra. Lifting the heart. And exhale to lower. Again, like that. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Final time, inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Tuck the toes under, inhale. Press back to a tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, take as many steps as you need to get to the top of the mat. Breathe in, find a halfway lift in the spine. Breathe out, fold over the legs. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand. Sweep the fingers up to the sky. Exhale, hands through the heart as you fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend into the knees to come down onto a seat. We're coming all the way onto our back to warm up the core. So lowering down. Take the hands behind the back of the head, elbows wide. Pull your legs up to a tabletop shape. Point the toes. You can flex them if that feels better. We crunch for 2 and lower for 2. So finding your spinal integrity here. Draw your ribs towards your hip bones. Press your low back towards the mat just enough to help take any rounding out of the front of the belly. Keeping your natural curve in the lumbar spine. Your hips are rooted into the mat. Can you lift chest, shoulder blades towards the sky? Good. Lift and lower. Down and up. Toes can meet the mat if you need more support. All right. Let's hold it up. Find a pulse right here. Tiny lift. We're going to find that same crunch. As we lower the head, we'll tap the toes. In 4, 3, 2, right here. Lower, tap the toes. Lift, knees to chest. Down and up. Toes down and up. Good. Keep breathing. Head is heavy in the hands. Down for 2 and up for 2. Lower and lift. Good. Here's 4. We're going to keep the feet down. We'll find a bridge. Knees stay together. Right here. Feet down. Lift your heels to the sides. Lift the hips and lower. If you need to step the feet hips width for any reason, maybe to accommodate the knees, the low back, whatever it is, give yourself that option. You can also drop the heels if that feels more sustainable for your body. We're not going to be here for too long. Hips up, hips down, so keep breathing, keep moving, warming up the glutes. Here's 4. 3, we pulse at the top. In 2. In 1, keep it lifted, tiny pulse to the sky, up and up. Little squeeze and squeeze. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Grab behind the thighs, rock and roll up to a seat, and transition to a downward facing dog. Send the hips back, breathe in, and breathe out. On your inhale, float the right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. On your exhale, 2 counts, pull the knee into the chest. Step the foot through in between the hands. Lift all the way up to a high lunge. Arms to the sky, left heel is lifted. Plant the hands back down on either side of the right foot. Step it all the way back to a 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Again, pull the knee to the chest. Step it forward. Lift all the way up. Plant the hands. Extend 3-legged dog. If the step forward is too challenging for you, you can start at the top of the mat. I'll show you here. Step forward, hands to heart, and then step back. Find your reverse lunge, staying on the right side. Wherever you are, keep moving, keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Slow and controlled with your movements. Good. All right. We're going to hold the lunge. Next time we're there, right foot forward, hold your lunge, find a little dip, down, down. So the knees are bent. Press into your right heel. Your arms are extended overhead, or hands come to the heart center for a little break on the shoulders. Keep breathing. Dip and dip. Good. Here's 4. 3, we're going to step back to a plank from here. Into 1. Plant the hands. Step to a plank. Keep your right leg lifted. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the knee to the chest. Inhale to extend. Exhale to hug it in. 1 more. Inhale to extend. Exhale to hug it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale to drop the left knee to the mat. We're in a balancing tabletop. Lower the right toes to the mat. Lift them back up. Lower the right toes and lift. Good. So right leg is our primary focus for this sequence. We did do a little bit of core work. The shoulders are working as well, but I want you to focus on the back side of the right leg. Up and down. Good. Press into your hands. If you need to come down to forearms for the wrists, that's an option. Your hips are square to the mat. And your core, your center, stays really still when you're lifting the leg. Good. Here's 4. We're going to keep it lifted. In 3, 2, keep it lifted. Pulse for 8, 7, 6. We'll draw the knee to the chest. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, nice and slow. In for 2, think cat in the back around the spine. Extend for 2. In. Extend. You can still do this on the forearms. Good. Keep breathing. All right, option to add a push-up as we extend the leg right here. So as the leg extends, find your push-up. Pull the knee to the chest as the arms straighten. Still moving slow and controlled. Keep breathing. Bend and pull. Yes. Reach and pull. 2 more. Final time. Beautiful. Then lower the right knee to the mat. Push the hips back. Find your child's pose. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Next inhale. Come back up, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. We'll do that on the other side. You can pedal it out for a moment. Maybe take a sip of water or towel off if you need to. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As you're ready, inhale, left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog, square the hips. On the exhale, 2 counts, pull the knee into the chest. Step it through in between the hands. Lift all the way up to your lunge, fingers to the sky, right heel is lifted. Plant the hands on either side of the left foot. Extend the leg back, 3-legged dog. In for 2. Step forward. Lift to the sky. Plant the hands. Extend back. Good. Keep moving, keep breathing. Again, your option is to stay lifted in your lunge. Step the right foot forward. Right here. Step forward and reach back for a modification. If the wrists are tired, you can be there. If it doesn't feel quite right to step forward, that's a great place to be. Always listening to your body, knowing that you ultimately know what your body wants in each moment. And your job here on the mat is to listen to it, to honor it. Good. Continue to breathe. All right, next time we'll hold it up in our lunge. Hold it in your lunge, find your little pulse. Tiny dip. Really root into your left foot. Your arms are either up to the sky or hands to the heart for a little break on the arms. Dip, 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 dip. Good. Keep breathing. Dip, dip, dip. You got it. 8, 7, 6. We step back to a plank. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. Step back to your plank. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the knee to the chest. Inhale to extend. Exhale to hug in. Inhale to extend. Exhale to hug in. Beautiful. Inhale to extend. Exhale to drop the right knee to the mat. Lower the left toes and lift. All right, find your tabletop shape. Maybe that means forearms come down. Lift, lower. Yes, down and up. Continue to breathe. Your gaze is slightly forward and down. Find your core stability here. Ribs towards hips action. Beautiful. All right, we hold it up soon. We find a pulse. Right here, keep it lifted, tiny lift. And lift. We're not here long. We're going to move to that knee pull. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Knee in for 2. Extend for 2. Think cat shape in your back. Rounding, curling the knee in, then extend the leg long. Good. You got it. Option, add the push-up right here. Bend, pull, reach as you bend the elbows. Knee to chest as you straighten the arms. Keep breathing. You got it. We're almost done with this sequence. Stay with me. Last one. Good, and then release. Press back, child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. All right, come on up. Let's come to face one long edge of the mat. Take your right leg out, or your left leg out rather, sorry. Plant into your left foot. Take the hands behind the head, elbows wide. We'll find a side kneeling oblique dip. So right elbow towards the mat. 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Right here, down and up. So I want you to root into your left foot. Feel it support you. Yes. Lower and lift. You're using your left side to pull the spine back up in line with the hips. Dip and lift. Good. Keep breathing. Up and down. Chest is broad. Continue to root into your left foot. lift, lower, up, down. Roll your left shoulder back in space, especially if you feel this. Work moving into the lumbar spine. Keeping the chest broad, we'll keep the work in the front of the core, the obliques where we want it, rather than letting it dump into the low back. Good. Next time, hold it low, tiny dip. Keep your chest broad, keep breathing. I know this one is challenging. Continue to root into your left foot. Here's 4, 3. We're transitioning to a side plank. Into. In 1 right here, lower the right hand down, lift the left arm to the sky. Slide your left foot in as you need to, maybe walk your right hand out. We lift the left leg, lower it back down. Lift up and lower, good. Press into your right hand. A modification could be to come all the way down on the right hip. Good. Lift and lower. Your hips are still stacked. Beautiful. You got it. Lift and lower. Up and down. Good. All right, we're going to find a pulse. Keep it lifted right here. Tiny lift. Up and up. Lift and lift. Beautiful. All right, from here, we crunch elbow to knee. We'll extend the left arm overhead. Pull it in right here. Extend. Pull. Extend. And pull. Good. Keep breathing. Press into your right hand. You got it. Here's 4. Left foot will go down. We'll pull right knee to left in our side plank shape. In 2. In 1. Right here. Here in your side plank, really root into your left foot. Pull the right knee up to meet the left, then tap it down. Lift it up and lower. Good. Keep breathing. We're not here for long. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Great work. Come to a seat for a moment. Maybe grab a sip of water, towel off if you need to. And we get to do that on the second side. When you're ready, come back to kneeling. Extend your right leg long. Take the hands behind the back of the head, elbows wide. We dip for 2 counts. Lower and lift. Good. Lower and lift. Keep breathing. If you need to give the arms a break at any point, you could take hands to heart for a little bit less shoulder. We'll also lessen the amount of resistance for the oblique as you lift. Down for 2 and up for 2. Good. Lower and lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Again, use your right foot as a stabilizer. Really press into it. Yes. Down and up. Lower and lift. Good. Down, up. Keep breathing deeply. Down, up. You got it. All right, we're almost there. We'll find that pulse soon. Keep going. You can. Here's 4. We hold it low. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it low. Tiny dip. Dip. Good. Use your breath. If you need to come out and take a break, always the option to do so. Continue to press into your right foot. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. We lower to our side plank, left hand to the mat. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right here, lower the left hand. Reposition the left knee if you need to. We lift and lower right leg, up and down. You got it. Beautiful. Continue to reach the fingers to the sky. Feeling this work still happening in our right side oblique. You got it. All right, we find that pulse in 4, 3, 2, hold it up, tiny lifts, up and up, lift and lift. We crunch elbow to knee next. We're there in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, right here, reach, pull, extend, pull, extend. Good. Feel that crunch in the right side. Couple more. We finish with our inner thighs in 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Right foot down, root into it. Pull the left knee in. Tap it down. You got it. Really press into your right foot. Tap and lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come down, press the hips back, find a child's pose, take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Beautiful. When you're ready, sweep the feet forward, come all the way down to the back. We'll find a short core sequence to end. Pull the knees in towards the chest, and then extend the legs up to the sky. Reach the arms up overhead. We'll crunch, lift towards the toes. We lift up, little crunch, and lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower. So a modification here is legs at a tabletop, knees bent, or feet flat on the mat. Same movement in the upper body. Good. All right, hold it up, tiny reach. Lift and lift. Good. We find scissors from here. We'll lower the left leg, hold the right calf or hamstring. And 4, 3, keep head, neck, shoulders lifted right here. Take the right knee into the chest. Switch left leg into the chest. Right and left. Good. Press your low back towards the mat. Nice and slow. We also get a little stretch for the hamstring. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Here's 4, 3, hands behind the head, into 1 right here, hands behind the head, elbows wide, legs up to your tabletop. Twist over to the right as you lower the left leg. Center, twist to the left. Option for a regular bicycle or crisscross. Knees bent for your modification. Legs straight if you want extra burn. Slow and controlled movement. Can you twist from your shoulders? Almost there. 1 more each side. Beautiful. Come back through center. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, drop the knees over to the left, gaze to the right. Find a twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale to come through center. Exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale to move back through center. Hug the knees towards the chest. And then slide the feet wide. Grab with the hands, happy baby. You can rock side to side. Massaging through the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Draw the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock up to a seat. Cross the ankles. Reach your right arm out towards the right, left arm up overhead, through center, and then to the other side. To the right and the left. One more time each side. Coming back through center, hands can go down on the thighs. Sit up tall, close the eyes. Take a moment in stillness. Call in that feeling of gratitude for showing up and taking 30 minutes out of your day to do something for you. Tuck the hands at the heart center. Let's take a final breath together. Breathe in. And exhale, big sigh, let it go. Gently blink the eyes open. Great work. I hope you loved this class, had some fun. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Please let me know. If you would like more classes with me, I have an app called the Glow Method. There is a 7-day free trial for all new members. So you can sign up totally for free. If it's not for you, you can cancel at any time. I teach a live class over there once a month, and I would absolutely love to have you join. As always, thank you so much for being here on YouTube as well. It helps to support me a lot. And if you aren't already subscribed, that would mean the world to me because it is free for you to do and really helps to support me. All right, I will see you in the next video. Bye.